Following her divorce from Kody Brown, Meri Brown, the star of Sister Wives, shared some words of wisdom in her Instagram story on February 10th. These words provided insight into her emotional well-being. It is well known to Sister Wives viewers that Meri departed the family in 2023. At present, she is preparing for a legal dispute with Cody regarding her ownership of the family's land, Coyote Pass. After officially divorcing Cody, Meri shared a post from the motivational Instagram account, The Wisdom of the Shamans, on her stories, which provided insight into her attitude. Many individuals who are coping with trauma come to comprehend the concept that healing and growth are not linear through their own journeys, as Meri's shared post demonstrates. "We all have issues because we all have a story," Meri began in the post she shared. "And regardless of the amount of self-improvement you have undertaken, we all possess the capacity to retaliate occasionally. So be gentle with yourself. In contrast to a light switch, growth is a performance." Since the family's inception, Meri has been Kody Brown's first wife. The other wives departed as a result of Cody's overt partiality of Robin, leaving Meri as the sole remaining spouse who remained optimistic that she and Cody could reconcile their differences. Nevertheless, Meri packed up and relocated to Parowan, Utah, to begin a new life when she realized that Cody no longer had any intention of being a functioning married couple. Since that time, she has been flourishing. However, she has encountered numerous obstacles. In the non-traditional family structure that the Brown family established, the consequences of leaving a marriage of over 30 years can be overpowering. Nevertheless, Meri has relied on a network of peers who have stepped in to assist her in reassembling the parts and progressing. The process of growth and healing is individual to each person, as is the case with all endeavors. However, it is essential to remember that people progress at their own tempo. Triumphs and setbacks, good days and poor days will all occur. Even if she occasionally snaps back, Meri's post indicates that she is tolerant of this process. In the process of constructing her new life, Meri's Instagram story serves as a testament to her acceptance of herself, flawed and all, and that new existence will undoubtedly involve a legal battle to protect her right to Coyote Pass. The process of selling and dividing Coyote Pass has been a source of frustration for Janelle and Meri, as demonstrated in Season 19 of Sister Wives. As a result, they have decided to pursue legal representation to ensure that they receive just compensation. Meri states that she is weary of remaining silent in order to avoid ruffling feathers. But the era of her silence is over, and she is taking legal action to ensure it. Meri has recently demonstrated that she is taking control of her life and is no longer content to allow others to make decisions for her. It is a source of inspiration to witness her free herself from Cody and the restrictions of plural marriage, and to ultimately embrace herself and advocate for herself, both legally and otherwise. Cody's very first wife was Meri, the heroine of Sister Wives. She married him in her 20s. Cody's decision to remarry and establish a plural family was later supported by Meri. Over the years, Cody and the latter experienced a great deal of turmoil and ultimately resolved to divorce. Even Meri underwent a spiritual separation from him. Cody and Meri were spiritually united and had only one child, according to the uninformed. In contrast, the former has since disclosed that she has no intention of altering her last name. Meri engaged in a conversation regarding her decision to refrain from changing her name. Prior to her marriage to Cody, Meri was known by the maiden name Barber. In the event that she marries again, she also stated that she may alter her name. However, she currently lacks any information regarding this matter. However, why? Meri also furnished an explanation for her reluctance to alter her name and return to her ancestral homeland. There is only one individual who remarried following their separation from Cody, Christine Brown Woolley. Shortly thereafter, she married David Woolley and altered her name. She most recently participated in a podcast with Janelle, during which she detailed the difficulty of altering one's name. Furthermore, the process of changing one's name becomes more challenging for individuals who are over a certain age. Janelle also reported that she has no intention of ever changing her identity again. She has a strong desire to remain a Brown, as all of her children are Brown. She finds solace in sharing her name with them. Ever since she married Cody, Meri's existence has been a roller coaster. A spiritual union existed between the two. In a recent conversation, Meri disclosed that she has no intention of ever reverting to her maiden name. Prior to her marriage to Cody, she was known by the maiden name Barber, which she later changed to Brown. During an interview with People, Meri disclosed that she has engaged in numerous conversations regarding the possibility of altering her name following her divorce, and has now reached a decision. The fact that Meri is connected to Cody by the name Brown was accepted. To begin a new existence, she divorced him and even obtained a spiritual separation from him. She desires no association with him and even desires her portion of the Coyote Pass property. On the other hand, altering her name is a significant undertaking. Her identity is now linked to the color brown, and she is unwilling to alter it. For the past 34 years, she has been known as Meri Brown, and the abrupt change will be awkward for her. Meri also mentioned that she has been a Brown for a lengthier period of time than she has had her maiden name. The subject clarified that she would never revert to her maiden name. She is, however, amenable to the possibility of altering her name in the event that she marries again. Additionally, Meri confessed that she and her friends engage in playful banter regarding the surname that would be most appropriate for her given name. Meri wedded Cody in 1990, and shortly thereafter, she assumed his name. So that he could marry Robin, she obtained a legal divorce from him in 2014. Cody and Meri maintained a spiritual marriage, however, they parted ways after a few years. In January 2023, they jointly declared their separation. Since that time, Meri has been experimenting with dating applications. The viewers of Sister Wives are taken aback. A new episode of the program was scheduled to air on February 9, 2025. In spite of this, the episode was never revealed. Another episode is expected to be released either midweek or next Sunday, which has caused some confusion among fans. Therefore, in the event that the program is not broadcast, what other programming takes place on television during that time? Every Sunday, Sister Wives premieres. However, this week there was no such episode. The program is temporarily abandoning television, much to the dismay of its admirers. Thus, when will the program resume? Cody and his plural family are either tendering adieu to their admirers forever, or will they return for an additional season? Entering Cody's existence is enjoyable, despite the frequent criticism from fans. Thus, what is the future of the program? Janelle married Cody in her 20s. The only partner who had a positive relationship with the latter was she. Their family accounts were overseen by the Sister Wives star, who maintained control over the family wealth. However, her lifestyle is exceedingly conservative. Now she is finally free of Cody's control and is able to live a little. For Janelle's initial alcohol experience, David and Christine accompanied her. At first, Janelle was hesitant. However, she eventually relaxed. Her ex-fellow wife Christine and David were able to reassure her despite her fears that something might go awry. After her initial dose, Janelle acknowledged that she found it enjoyable. On TLC, Sister Wives is one of the longest-running programs. Individuals are either in love with Cody's family or in detest with them. However, they are unable to disregard them. In a recent episode, it was observed that Janelle Scher packed her belongings and relocated to North Carolina. She has purchased an agricultural enterprise in order to be closer to her daughter, Maddie. She is enthusiastic about the prospect of establishing a floral farm and is eager to embark on a newfound life of opportunities. Cody continues to engage in a dispute with Meri and Janelle regarding their respective interest in the Coyote Pass property. In addition, they are preoccupied with their personal affairs. Christine also came alongside Janelle and assisted her in transitioning. During their visit to New Orleans, she and David escorted Janelle to a bar. She experienced her first taste of alcohol in this location. Meri continues to be perplexed regarding the B&B enterprise. Additionally, she is perplexed about her life goals and aspirations. Her joyful cocoon also includes Cody and Robin. Coyote Pass is not a property they wish to dispose of. Their daughter, Aurora, requested that they baptize her. In addition, they engage in flirtation and enjoy some quality time together. Now, what is the next step? Although Sister Wives' mid-season finale was scheduled for February 9th, it was never broadcast by the network. Currently, supporters will be required to endure a hiatus of several months until the program returns. Airing of the program will be suspended until the spring. After that, it will return with the tell-all episode of Season 19. Extended episodes of Bailin' Out Loud will be available to the audience until that time. The premiere of 90 Day Fiancé Pillow Talk will occur simultaneously next week. Next, the Sister Wives slot will be occupied by the new series, The Baldwins, beginning on February 23rd. Kody Brown, the protagonist of Sister Wives, disclosed his sentiments regarding his ex-wife Janelle Brown. He stated that, from all three of his ex-wives, his relationship with Janelle was the one that he continued to contemplate. "I still regard Meri Brown as a friend," Cody stated in a video excerpt that TLC shared on Instagram on February 15th. "I am certain that we will both return to that location in a mutuality. I maintain the expectation that Meri and I will form a friendship." The father of 18 continued, "I hear about Christine Brown falling in love and getting married and stuff like that, and I'm like saying, well, good on Christine. However, Janelle was an entirely different narrative. Always I believed that Janelle and I could have reconciled our differences. Cody has been a polygamist for many years, and Robin Brown is his sole surviving wife. Cody's initial wife to depart was Christine, who declared her intention in November 2021. In a statement posted on Instagram at the time, Christine stated, "After more than 25 years of being together, Cody and I have grown apart, and I have made the difficult decision to leave. We will remain a steadfast presence in each other's lives as we provide support to our amazing family and raise our fantastic children. We gratefully request your compassion and grace during this period of transition in our family. Love, Christine Brown." Just over a year later, in December 2022, Janelle followed Christine. The news was exclusively disclosed by In Touch at the time. Janelle, a strong, independent woman, has come to the realization that she is capable of achieving her goals independently, according to a source. The mother of 6 also expressed the belief that she had outgrown Cody. A few days later, he verified the information by declaring to the cameras, "I am divorced from Christine and separated from Janelle." Meri and Cody proclaimed their separation in a joint statement in January 2023, with Meri being the last to depart. Shortly after the news of their separation emerged, the former couple expressed their desire to share their own truth, in their own manner and at their own pace, in response to a recent unapproved press release. They did so via Instagram. "Our marriage has been irrevocably terminated after over a decade of effort to improve our relationship in our respective individual ways." In the February 15th episode of Sister Wives, Cody discussed Meri's decision to request a spiritual release from her marriage from the church and expressed his belief that he and Janelle had a distinct relationship. During a one-on-one interview with producers, Cody stated, "I did not feel as though I required a spiritual divorce from Meri, any more than I did from Christine Brown. No, I am uncertain as to whether there is a karmic connection that obligates Janelle and me to continue." Nevertheless, Janelle confessed during that same episode that she was considering pursuing a spiritual release from Cody. "I understand that Meri has recently obtained a release, which is a divorce. In addition, it has prompted me to consider the notion of obtaining a spiritual discharge, which I find somewhat appealing. However, I am uncertain as to whom to contact," Janelle clarified. "It has been unmistakably challenging to observe Sister Wives depict an ostensibly joyful family in Season 1 undergo a complete falling out. However, Janelle Brown's supporters are now praising her for transforming Kody Brown's animosity into a significant victory for herself." Notably, Janelle Brown, the protagonist of Sister Wives, endured years of Cody's arrogance before relocating to North Carolina to begin anew with her daughter, Meri Brown Brush, and her husband, Caleb Brush. The new enterprise, Tata Farms, is progressing well. But in the interim, Janelle has devised a method to capitalize on Cody. She has made T-shirts in response to Cody's criticism and sarcastic remarks in a creative manner. The most popular t-shirts include Teflon Queen, no longer making myself culpable for your shit, and Chose the kids, chose the dog. A more recent t-shirt features Hunter and Logan Brown fighting with the phrase, "Settle down, Johnny Appleseed." But above all, supporters appreciate that Janelle is triumphing by demonstrating her entrepreneurial prowess in response to Kody's animosity. Numerous Sister Wives enthusiasts recently engaged in a discussion on Reddit regarding the possibility that Janelle Brown is altering the narrative. No doubt she has experienced a great deal over the years as a result of her plural marriage to Cody, Meri, Christine, and Robin Brown. However, one user has observed that Janelle is seamlessly converting Kody's malice into money. An individual shared a photo from Janelle Brown's Instagram page, which displayed her Teflon Queen shirt while she was in the company of her grandchildren. A significant number of the comments indicated that there are already numerous contented consumers. Additionally, one Sister Wives viewer revels in the extent to which it is necessary to penetrate Kody's epidermis. They claim that this is a source of irritation for noodleheads. I trust that Janelle will take every favorite phrase that we have encountered, every favorite foolish, idiotic phrase, and place it on a t-shirt. I can only hope that she will earn $1 million from this effort. It will only serve to irritate him greatly. There is nothing he can do to change the situation. After the initial user posted about Janelle Brown retaliating against Kody Brown's hatred for profit, some Sister Wives fans had additional suggestions for her. In addition, one individual even suggested that Janelle acquire a divorce party starter pack that includes a compilation of the most sarcastic phrases available. There are numerous individuals who have either already purchased or intend to support Janelle in her endeavors. Others are prepared to purchase solely to provoke Robin and Cody. Is the television depiction of Meri Brown subpar? TLC's Sister Wives is a reality television program. All production teams, however, occasionally incorporate a scripted element. In addition, personnel members have the ability to assemble footage in the editing room to create a narrative that is not entirely consistent with the truth. Sister Wives viewers have been engaged in a heated debate regarding Meri Brown for years. She is perceived as ruthless and distant by some, while others argue that she was a victim of the polygamous system. The truth is likely to be located somewhere in the middle. In all likelihood, fans will continue to speculate online until Meri releases her own memoir. This week, a Redditor posted on the platform that Meri and Cody both operated convertibles. Watching the initial seasons again, Cody has received an abundance of criticism for operating a two-door convertible. However, it is worth noting that Meri also operates a two-door convertible. At the same time, the other mothers are operating minivans that are in poor condition. This is a true testament to the narrative that Meri was distinct from the rest of the family. No doubt, she was not transporting the other children or participating in a carpool. The original poster's remark, however, failed to resonate with other Sister Wives devotees. Many others promptly provided counter-evidence to refute their assertions. Meri divided caregiving equally with Christine. As per their book, the other Redditor responded. She prepared meals, sewed clothing, assisted with homeschooling, and even breastfed Maddie. Additionally, she provided care for the children. She worked more, gave them her money, and diminished her maternal duties after they relocated to one home in Lehigh. However, I feel that it is not justifiable to disregard her parental contributions before the show. The Redditor also stated that the church was a significant factor in Meri's difficulties with Christine and Janelle. And in addition, they mentioned that the family eventually traded down their vehicles, and Meri never owned a convertible. For the time being, Sister Wives Season 19 is suspended. The Brown family was last seen by viewers when Aurora requested that Cody baptize her into her new congregation. In order to establish a floral farm with Maddie Brush, Janelle relocated to North Carolina, while David and Christine Woolley started their own Airbnb. Meanwhile, Meri Brown and her closest companion Jen Sullivan were preparing to implement modifications to their Utah bed and breakfast. In spite of this, there is still additional content in Season 19. What occurred that caused the pause? What is the anticipated next event in Sister Wives, and when can viewers anticipate it? Stay tuned to observe the conversations that other viewers are having as they anticipate the release of new episodes. In general, the conclusion of any Sister Wives season is marked by the infamous tell-alls. However, the 19th season appears to be somewhat distinct. The length of this season is noticeable in comparison to recent seasons. Further, there will be additional new episodes prior to the airing of the tell-alls.